morning. I'm heading now to the bunker of the former president of Yugoslavia, Tito, the legendary president. And from there I will continue my way to Banja Luka. When I arrived at the bunker, I recognized that the opening hours on Google Maps are not accurate. I have just spoken with the guardman here, and he has confirmed that the bunker is just open at 9, 12 and 3 o'clock. This is not mentioned in Google Maps, so now I will be going to have my lunch in the nearby and then come back here. There we go, enjoying Srebrenica, 200 meters out of the bunker. While I was waiting, a guide of the bunker passed by with his car. He immediately knew that I am here without a ticket, and so I have bought one from him. One has to buy a ticket in advance from the office in Konjic. The bunker was built in this area in complete secrecy over the time period of 26 years, from 1953 till 1979. The construction of it has cost about $4.6 billion, which is a lot of money at that time. As you can see here, it was built inside of a mountain. The nuclear bunker named Atomska Ratna Komanda was built to serve as an atomic war command in case of a nuclear strike. Yugoslavia was part of the non-aligned movement, and it was situated between East and West, the US and the Soviet Union. Already in this channel leading to the bunker, it felt a little bit cold. As you can see, one goes back in time to the 70s and 80s through telecommunication devices and furniture, and we're in a nuclear bunker. After Tito bunker, I headed to Banja Luka. It was very important for me to visit the city. Nonetheless, it could be a short stay there. Still on the way to Banja Luka. I will be arriving at 9:30. Nonetheless, it was very important for me to visit the city. It is also very dark here in the mountains, but I enjoy the driving. And here we are at the entrance of the city. The moon was shining as everywhere in the country in August. Banja Luka is very beautiful at night, especially around the city center. It is very vibrant, full with lights. And here are the residence of the president of the autonomous entity, Republika Srpska. It was about time to start moving. I had 3 hours ride to Kisiljak. And again the moon. I stopped on the road to enjoy the view. While listening to YouTube, I ran out of internet. And so, at some point in time, I left to a secondary road. At the blue pin, I should have taken the road in the middle. Because of this failure, I needed to drive to the red pin and then come back to the main road. The onboard navigation suggests always the next possible road. In this case, it was in a forest, and I had no means to control that. Upon the exhibition in Sarajevo, I have decided to visit the memorial site in Srebrenica. Today it is very sunny, and it is a real pleasure to drive in such green landscape. I didn't manage in Sarajevo to top up my SIM card to get internet traffic. I was tired because of the night before and waked up a little bit late. And here we have the daily life of some of the villagers. And here we are in front of the Memorial Center, which was opened in September 2003. Again, that picture of that old lady in Sarajevo, which I couldn't figure out who she was. 8,372 and 3 dots mean that so much victims of the massacre of Srebrenica were buried, and the number can get higher as in the past another victims were discovered. As can be seen here, new graves are marked green. When you stand here and look around, you start to think, what for sick minds and psychopaths who have committed all these crimes? It was almost 4 o'clock. I went to this souvenir shop to buy an item and have some drinks. I was surprised and happy to see Fadila Efendic, who I saw in 2 documentaries on YouTube. She runs this souvenir shop along with her colleagues. In a spontaneous conversation, she mentioned to me that she was in Tuzla in Germany and we could speak also a little bit in German. Fadila lost her husband and son in the war and was left with her daughter. She serves as the president of the NGO Mothers of Srebrenica, an NGO which was founded by Hadija Mimidovic. Here a picture of the Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić during his visit to the site, a visit which was interrupted by some angry relatives of the victims. Standing here in the center of the town, you can barely imagine that the hill was going here in 1995, in this calm and tranquil town. While passing by, I was invited to have a seat. I think there was a curiosity to know who was this visitor.
Je parlais une petite française.
It was very nice to meet you in Srebrenica. Thank you very much for your invitation. It was my honor. Smiling and laughing was a way of breaking the ice. He refused that I pay for the drink, and for that, I thank him again from here. I made my way back to Kisiliak with a great feeling of satisfaction. It was an enriching experience, both from the personal and historical point of view.